Hello, 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 everyone. It's that time of the year when we can vote. And this is for governor and the Congress. So, this is very important for us. Every time to vote is important. This is what I call at the root level. It's like when you are preparing the ground for a plant or flower. You have to put the roots in, and then from there you have stems and blossom and so on and so forth. We are at the root stage of voting, and it's important for us to go out and vote on Tuesday. And I do know some people have their particular feeling to why they feel the way they do. You have that right. However, like the old saying goes, nothing beats a failure but a try, okay? Also, some people say it's already rigged. Who you want won't win. You know what I mean? So what's the use? Some people will say, but I put it this way. If you don't at least try, what voice do you have then? You didn't try. Maybe just that one vote could have swayed and went the way you wanted it to go. I'm not here to support one party or another. What I'm supporting is you have the freedom and the right to vote. Let us keep that freedom. Let us keep that right. I don't want something to happen later on in life, whereas they look at percentages. Well, you didn't vote that year, this year, so let me just take the voting rights from you. You don't use it anyway. It's like I'm giving you free money, but you're not spending it. Let me give it to someone else. That's just my way of thinking, my analogy. Do I vote every year? No, I did not in the beginning. Because every time I would vote, next thing you know, jury duty. And I'm like, dealing with my anxiety and depression. That's just not a good environment for me. But when my depression was not as prevalent, if you will, I would go. I have a backpack full of all kinds of stuff to keep myself in my zone. And, but my doctor, my psychiatrist had to write a letter and so on and so forth. However, now I'm able to vote again. And that is what I will do on Tuesday. Actually, I might film it. I'm not sure. Let us at least try. Let us at least try. I don't care who you vote for, to be honest. I really don't care. I just want us to continue to exercise the right to vote, okay? If it's rigged or not, at least you exercise that right to vote. And now I look at jury duty as a time to reflect on when this particular process came into play in the 1800s. Like 1800s, little child, oh Lord. In the 1800s, whereas people voted that they wanted to be judged by their own peers. That's why we have this. So we don't want this to be taken, and yeah. But when you do jury duty, at least make sure you have the right understanding. When I had jurors in a case that I was a part of, I met one of the jurors at a deli, and she told me they had no idea what they were doing. They just gave us this paper, and the paper had these particular options, and they had to pick from that selection. So, at least when you make that decision, make sure you're okay with it, because people's lives are affected by it. So, that's all I wanted to say at this point. Continue to have a fantastic day. Let us continue to vote. Is a freedom, is a right. Some countries vote, that's like a curse word. You don't even have an option, okay? Jury duty, to be judged by our own peers, really? Where is that happening? So let us continue to keep these things that sometimes it's like a headache at times, but is a good thing in certain circumstances. So let us just keep on being an American in America's and Americans, and yeah, all of that. Continue to take care, everybody.